Welcome back to Bravo Breaking News. I am your host, Kim, aka Bravo Breaking News on Instagram. Last week was the 1-year anniversary of Sandoval, and just when we thought we were finally moving past it, Rachel Leviss dropped a major bombshell lawsuit on Tom Sandoval and Ariana regarding the FaceTime video. But Scheana Shay herself is coming to bat and debunking some of the allegations that Rachel has made in said lawsuit. I'm going to break down everything you need to know, but before I dive in, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news. So in case you missed it, Rachel Leviss is suing Tom Sandoval and Ariana for the revenge porn. She's alleging that Tom recorded a FaceTime video without her consent and that Ariana distributed it. There are several factors in this lawsuit. The first being the revenge porn, which is directed at Ariana. This is because Rachel is alleging that Ariana shared the video with other people. Two other allegations are for eavesdropping and invasion of privacy, and those are both directed at Tom, seeing as he allegedly recorded the video without Rachel's consent. But that's not all. In this lawsuit, Rachel is also alleging that Ariana knew about the affair the entire time. She's saying that Ariana found out in the fall of 2022 and even witnessed Tom and Raquel doing some inappropriate things and told them, save it for the show. Rachel said that Vanderpump Rules was going to be canceled, Ariana was on the chopping block, and this was her way to save the show and her storyline for the upcoming season. Now, I don't know about you, but that all sounds completely ridiculous. I really find it hard to believe that Ariana knew all about this and decided to save it for the show and blow up all of their lives just over this. But the one thing I think we can all agree on is that Tom Sandoval did do something wrong here. I mean, when the news came out that he allegedly did have a recording of their FaceTime, I think everyone's immediate reaction was, okay, whoa, this is not okay. It seems like he recorded it without her consent, and there was talk of a lawsuit coming. So the fact that she is suing Tom Sandoval for this, I think makes a lot of sense. What does not make sense, though, is that she is dragging Ariana into this at all based off of what she did to Ariana in the first place. But Scheana Shay is coming to bat for Ariana on her podcast and pulling out some facts and previous interview clips that totally contradict what Rachel is saying in the lawsuit. The first is the fact that Ariana knew about this all along. Brock came on Scheana's podcast last week to set the record straight.
Raquel was referring to when Ariana told Tom and Raquel to pull their head in and stop acting shady because this looks sus and you guys are looking sus and I don't approve of this.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah,
she was calling out their behavior because it looked sus and we took it as friends hanging out.
As did Ariana.
And that's what she said.
That was what happened in December.
Exactly.
She is saying that Ariana did see Tom and Raquel potentially acting inappropriately. Now, she doesn't give us much context, but we know that in scenes, we saw them in Vanderpump Rules being flirty, maybe touching each other. Ariana just kind of thought it was because they were close friends. You know, we saw that scene of all three of them in the jacuzzi together. This seemed to be a regular occurrence between the friend group, and Ariana didn't really think anything of it. So Scheana and Brock said that Ariana did witness something between them and told them to stop because it was making them look suspicious and that she did not approve of this whatsoever. Ariana was just assuming that it was friends hanging out, having fun. Maybe they crossed the line, getting a little touchy-feely. But at this point, Rachel was like a sister to her. So I think that she had so much trust in both Tom and Raquel that she didn't really think anything of it. Scheana is saying that that is all that happened. There was no world where Ariana said, save it for the show. Ariana told them to stop doing this because it looked suspicious and it made her feel uncomfortable. It had nothing to do with the show. It had nothing to do with the next season of Vanderpump Rules. The next is the revenge porn allegation because we're all wondering, did Ariana show this video to anybody? Is there any truth to Rachel's accusations? Scheana is once again citing an old clip from her podcast when she had Ariana on back in August.
I also want to point out the episode that Ariana did back in August here on Shenanigans. That can answer a lot of questions I think that people have. She very eloquently relayed she did not share the video with anyone. This was not distributed to anyone at all. No one has seen the video. I just want to make that very fucking clear again.
Ariana explicitly said that she did not share the video with anybody. If you guys remember, after this all came out, Rachel did send a cease and desist to the cast. This is when we got the iconic "Send It to Daryl" video from Lala, and this was about the said FaceTime video. In the podcast, Ariana even shares that she thought it was smart for Rachel to send the cease and desist in this instance, because at this point, Ariana did not trust Tom, and she didn't know what Tom was going to do with that video. As with most of the Vanderpump Rules cast at this time, Ariana had an attorney who said that they had evidence that Ariana did not share the video with anybody else. And she purposely brought this up to give Raquel peace of mind. Now, I think that when this video surfaced and everything came out, everybody was kind of freaking out because this is a big deal. So Ariana quickly got an attorney and said all of this to cover her butt. I don't know why Rachel is alleging this now, although there has been some talk about, did anybody actually see this video? I think I did see a TMZ clip from last week from a reporter who said that he has talked to people who have seen the video. Who those people are, I don't know. Do they exist? I don't know. But Scheana is setting the record straight, and according to Ariana and her attorneys, she never sent the video to anybody. Now, I don't know about you, but I do not think that Ariana should be named in this lawsuit whatsoever. I think the blame should be 100% on Tom because he is the one who recorded it without her consent. A lot of people are also bringing up the fact about whether when you record a FaceTime video, is the other person notified, alleging that Rachel possibly knew Tom was recording the video. But I believe that is a setting that you have to initiate on your phone in order to see that notification pop up. So if Tom did in fact record the video, I don't think that Rachel's phone would have automatically notified her that he was. During this lawsuit, Tom and Ariana seem to be acting as usual. Ariana is on Broadway, continuing to perform in Chicago. Sandoval is partying it up around LA with his new girlfriend, attending watch parties at Schwartz and Sandy's. So as of now, it doesn't really seem to have affected either one of them. Neither one of them have come out and said anything about the lawsuit. I assume that they have attorneys that are preparing for a rebuttal. But so far, we have not heard any news as of yet. But I am sure that is coming because these are very, very serious allegations. And I believe that if Tom Sandoval actually did what she is alleging, that could result in jail time. So this is a very serious lawsuit and should not be taken lightly. I think that Sandoval could be in a lot of trouble. I really hope that Ariana doesn't get in any trouble because I think that there is proof that she never shared the video, which is what Rachel is alleging. And the fact that there are more lies coming out about this, including that Ariana knew about the affair all along and decided to save it for the show, maybe proves that there's not as much truth to this as we once thought there was. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Scheana's words hold up? Do you think that Ariana actually knew about the affair? Do you think that Ariana shared the video? Let me know what you think. Drop your theories in the comments and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more Bravo breaking news.